Hi there. Um, it's early morning. I couldn't sleep um, because yesterday I actually found out how to make the Kylie Jenner crochet bikini. My arms are aching. I'm not kidding. I think I spent about 10 hours crocheting, trying to find the best way to make her beautiful bikini. So my arms are hurting. I couldn't sleep, and my kids are still home because it's school holiday. So I woke up early so I can make a tutorial because I really need to get this video out. Look, this is my morning face. This is my clothes. Look, I'm not dressed for this at all. And let me show you my office. It's a mess. It's a mess. But I just need to make myself a morning coffee so that I can get started with my tutorial. Okay? I'll see you soon. I think we're ready. I got my coffee and I think there is still a little bit time before my kids wake up and start making noises. So here is the bikini, and I'm using this very special technique called, I think the word in English is tapestry. So what is actually happening is you are carrying the yarn with you all the time. So you can see there are no visible transitions. It just looks perfect. And you can't really tell what's the front side and what's the back side. But you need to stay focused because it's so easy to lose count. What we're doing is we are doing 2 rows of the same color, and then you switch. So you work with multiple colors. In this case, you work with 2 colors, but with this technique, you could work with as many colors as you like, actually. The most challenging issue, I think, for me at least, with this project is the edges, to make them look nice and neat and to not lose count. So look, I'm not perfect, you know. This is a home handmade product. It will not be 100% perfect, at least not while I'm making it. But when you put this bikini on, it looks absolutely amazing. So what I will help you with is to, do I have a good example? To avoid the edges to look like this, because you don't want the opposite color to show. So I found a good way to hide, or a good technique to bring the yarn with you for every row. When it comes to the bottom part, we will start here on the top, and we will do decreases until you reach the crotch. Then you will do the same number until you start on the back side, and then we will do increasing. And for the ends or the straps, we will just do chains and tie them together. And when it comes to the top part, we will make 2 similar pieces. We will start here at the bottom and we will work our way upwards, doing decreases for almost every row. And then we will do the same. We will chain the straps. So it's this, I think the style is very easy. Oh yeah, and for the end here, I really like this, that it's like adjustable, like so. So when we're done making this part, we will add a row where we do chains and slip stitches to be able to thread the strap later on. I think it's a beautiful bikini. You have to be patient. It does take time, but the result is absolutely stunning when you put this on. So mine, as I told you, I was spending my whole day yesterday and couldn't sleep. I woke up early before the kids, so the house is still silent. So the finish is not done, but at the end of this video, I will show you the final product. I also don't want to make these videos too long, so I will make it 2 parts. We will start with the bottom part, with this part, and then we will do a part 2, which will be the top. Okay, so let's get started. So we will start by making a slip knot. Leave a good long tail to sew in later. Make a slip knot, and then we will make 34 chains. We will end up with 32 half double crochets, as the 2 last ones will be a part of the first half double crochet. I will show you later. So make sure you count correctly. It should be exactly 34 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you made your 34 chains, you will make a double crochet and you will insert your hook in this space. Okay, not the one that you already have your hook in, not the next one, but the second one. So yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through. So for now, this is the first round, and this counts as your first half double crochet, and we will do 4 half double crochets in color A, then we will change to color B. I will show you how to do that. So let's place another 3 half double crochets. That's 2, 3, and when we get to the 4th, that's when we change the color. So get your color B, make a small loop like this, and just pull through. Now you have to remember to carry the color A with you. I'm just leaving the tail as I prefer to sew it in later to make sure I do it properly. So you yarn over, insert the hook, and then you just start creating your first half double crochets, and we will make 3 more. 2, 3, and as you remember on the last one, the 4th one, that's when you pick up color A. Now it's very important, you can see some glimpses of color A here. That won't happen if you remember to pull the yarn before changing. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And then you can see the back side looks really, it's perfect. So if you do this properly, you really can tell what's the front and what's the back side. So grab your color A, color B, and then you start doing 4 half double crochets with color A. So you can see the routine here. It's 4 change, 4 change. So you continue placing all your half double crochets, and I will see you at the end of row 1. I'm at the end of row 1. I have 2 half double crochets left, and we will do 2 rows with the same color before changing. So when you reach the last space, you use the same color, you don't change, okay? And then you make 1 chain, which is a turning chain, flip your work, and when you bring the yarn with you, make sure you bring it over and not under your yarn, because if you bring it underneath, it will show very well. If you bring it over, it will just lay nice and neatly on the side and it won't show very well. Okay, so you just continue with your half double crochet. Almost did something wrong here. You really need to stay focused when doing this. I will say this is quite advanced crocheting, this project. Let's try again. You made your turning chain and you are ready to place your 4 half double crochets with color B. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn, and there we are. Right? Okay, and don't forget to bring color A with you. So for row 1 and 2, we will not do any decreases. Change color, make sure it looks nice from on the back side as well. Bring the yarn with you and continue. Okay, so continue doing your double crochets, the same color, 4 of each, and I'll meet you at the end of row 2. So at the end of this row 2, I have 1 half double crochet left, and this is also when we change color. So grab the yarn, and then you make a turning chain. Remember to bring the yarn with you on top of this strand of yarn and flip your work. And now we will start row 3 by doing a decrease. I will show this very slowly. You grab the yarn, but instead of pulling through, you just yarn over, and then you do another half double crochet like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on your hook, and then pull through. And so it should be a total of 3 half double crochets on your first square on row 3. Oh, I did a mistake. This is also when we change color. Only 2 rows on each square. So you do like this, change the color, and pull through. And then you continue with color A. So continue till the end of the row. We will not do any more decreases on this row, but I will meet you at the end anyways. Okay, so we are at the end of row 3, and don't forget the last stitch here. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So insert your hook here on the side and make sure you have 2 strands of yarn on the top of your hook, and then you will bring the same color with you like this, and then a turning chain. Bring the other strand of yarn with you, and we will now do another decrease. So you insert your hook, grab the yarn, yarn over, insert your hook again, grab the yarn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on your hook, and then pull through. And then you place another 2 half double crochets and whoop, and then change color, and then continue as normal, and there will be no decrease at the end of this row, but you have to keep in mind that now you will have to place 3 half double crochets in the end. Here we are at the end of row 4, and as you might remember, there are now 3 half double crochets here, so don't forget the last one. And it's time to change color again. Make sure you have 2 strands of yarn on your hook, and then pull yarn over, and you are ready to start with the new color. Make a turning chain, bring the yarn with you and flip your work, and it's time to do a decrease again, and you will now have 2 half double crochets in this square, and 2, change color, and don't forget to do some check up on your back side from time to time, because it's so annoying to get really far and then you take a look and then you discover you did something wrong or it doesn't look pretty. Okay, so we change the color. So continue doing your squares and I will walk you through the end of this row as well. At the end of row, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, row 5. There are 3 half double crochets that you need to make, and you will also continue with the same color. So you make your half double crochet. Just make sure you get your 2 strands of yarn or 2 loops on your hook. It's kind of tricky. Take your time. Then I forgot to bring the yarn with me, huh? Okay, like this. Make an extra chain. Bring the yarn with you and flip your work, and we will do one more decrease, like so. And now you will have only 2 half double crochets left in this square. Oh, it's hard to crochet and talk at the same time. Pull the yarn over, and there you are, and continue on row 6 with the same colors. So at the end of this row you only have 2 half double crochets left in that last square, so remember to change color. Oh. Change the color like so, and then you place your 1 double crochet, and then you just need to figure out where your loop is. Here, yarn over and pull like this, and now it's time to change color again. Make a turning chain, bring your yarn, and now you will have to decrease again, so there will be only 1 half double crochet left in this first square. Oh yes, And you know, this is what really gave me headache yesterday. You really have to think one step ahead all the time, because we are changing color in our decrease. And make sure that you bring the yarn with you. Okay, we do like this, and then you change color again. Pull through, bring the red color with you, and then you place your double crochets like normal. Continue, and I'll see you at the end of this row. The last square is only 1 half double crochet. Remember to change color. And then a turning chain. Bring the yarn and turn your work. And now we will start on a new square. Need to think. Oh yes, we will start with red now, as we will do a decrease again. Okay. So we will change in a little bit of a different way this time, because I want this half double crochet to look pink, as it's like the last one. So change color, and then you will do decreases, 1 and 2, because now you want to have 3 half double crochets in your first square on this row. Then you get this nice edge, right? I'm so glad I can help you with this, because you have no idea how many times I did this over and over again to make the squares look perfect. Well, as perfect as I can, at least. Okay, so continue making your squares, and I will see you at the end of this row as well. At the end of this row, it becomes a little bit tricky, I think. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 of this color. You change to the next color, color B, because you have 1 stitch left here. So yarn over and pull through. I need to think where to put my, yeah, like this. You know, you also have to consider where you put your yarn, the one that you're bringing with you. Yes, like this. And then you actually use this, no, and here we change the color again. There we are. Bring the yarn with you. Flip your work. Yeah. Okay, and now here you have four half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, but you have still 1 left here that you have to decrease. So 1 and 2 and pull. Oh. And now we need to change color again. Like this. Right. Whew. Okay. Then it's 3. 1, 2, and 3 half double crochets. Pull the yarn and then switch to the other color again. Okay, so you need to remember now when you go back that you have 3 double crochets, half double crochets here. It really helps to know what you are kind of leaving at the end when you go back, so you are sure how many half double crochets you have. Okay, so continue. We switched color, and I think I will meet you at the end of this row as well, to make sure it gets as good as it can get. I reached the end at row 9, and I just discovered that I don't know what I did here, but it doesn't look really pretty, so I hope your work looks better. But I just need to get on with this tutorial, so I decide to leave it like this because it looks really nice on the other side. So sorry about that. So I'm trying to figure out, and I think I will just leave it with these two at the end here, and bring your yarn. Well, let's do the turning chain first. We will continue this row with the same colors, and as always we do a decrease. So that's 1 and 2. So now, if I were you, I would make a little note to myself that there is only one half double crochet now in this square. And I forgot to change color. Let's do this again together. 1 and 2, and now change color. If you see anything in my tutorial now that I'm doing wrong, losing the count, whatever, I would so much appreciate your feedback, because I really want everyone that loves crochet to follow me and be just as inspired as I am, and don't lose interest or be frustrated. That's why I'm doing this with you, instead of leaving you to yourself with all the decreases, because it's so time consuming if you do it wrong. Okay, but now we've come so far. You can see it's like slowly decreasing here. So to make sure this video doesn't get too long, I will leave you to it. I think you get it now, the routine. Like every time you flip your work, you do a decrease. Not at the end of a row, but at the beginning of a row. And then continue until you reach the size you wish to keep for the crotch. And then you go back and forth, no decreases, no increases. Just go back and forth till you have the length that you prefer. You just have to measure, I guess, on yourself if you are the one who will be using the bikini. Okay, so continue with your decreases, do your crotch, and then I will meet you again when we are ready to start increasing for the back side of your bikini. Ooh, okay, you guys. So my bottom part is more or less done. If I'm not wrong, I ended up with 15 rows of decrease, 15 rows of none of it, just the same amount of stitches back and forth, and then another 15 rows of increasing. So you can see it's quite cute and tiny, this bikini. So I prefer to now go all the way and make single crochets. And what I do then is I bring both my colors, and then I will just find space where I think it fits well, and then I will do like this all the way around. If you don't like what I'm doing, you can just skip this part and then connect with me again when I show you how to do the straps. So place a single crochet in every space and I'll meet you at the end when you've gone all the way around. Okay, see you soon. Just checking in with you. I reached my first corner and I just want to show you how I do that. So I place a single crochet, I make a chain, and then I make another single crochet in the same stitch, in the same space, and then continue. So far it looks like this. Looks quite neat, I think. Okay, see you soon. For the straps, we will need to make 4 straps for each corner. And the way we do it is by doing 70 chains. And what you do is you find the corner space here and here, okay? You insert your hook, grab the yarn, and then do like so, and then you will start doing 70 single chains. So you're done with the straps, and what you can see here that I added some really nice tassels, and to get this really nice finished look, you just use a comb to finish the tassel. If you don't know how to make a tassel, you can also check out my tutorial for tassels and how to actually make them look perfect, this part here where you cannot see the ends. But just to give you an idea of how I made these without making a new tutorial about that, I'm just using something with the length like this, and I do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry about the noise if you can hear it. There is a crazy thunderstorm going on right now. It's the typhoon season in Shanghai. But that's how much I want to teach you how to make this crochet bikini. I cannot wait, so I'm doing it regardless the background noise. But it's crazy thunder and lightning outside right now. So then I cut the yarn, and then I take it off, and then I cut it again here, and then inside here, can you see it? Yeah. Then I just tie the yarn together, comb the tassel, and then I add on this part. But check out my tutorial if you want to learn how to do that. So now you are done with the bottom part, and I will start making the part for the bikini top. I will release it very, very soon, so remember to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out when I am sharing my bikini top tutorial. It will be in a few days, hopefully. Okay, so good luck with well, I guess you already made this one. If you're not happy with this one, make a new one so it is ready when we will meet again to do the bikini top tutorial together. Thank you so much for following me so far. Please leave a comment, and if you would like to subscribe, I would be very happy because it helps the algorithms in YouTube to discover me, and by that I will be reaching out to a lot more people, and I really want to share my knowledge of crocheting with people because this just makes me so happy. Okay, so I'll see you again soon. Thank you.